Let me start by stating this list is by no means every beautiful city in the world. Many gorgeous, amazing cities are not here. I think you'll agree with me, though beautiful cities can be found in every part of the world. I even believe that every city and town, even the smallest, most nondescript ones, has at least a beautiful corner, but this list is of the cities that everyone can agree are some of the most beautiful. Can we agree on that? Number 10. Quebec City. Walled cities are naturally some of the most beautiful places to live in the world, and Quebec City in the province of Quebec in Canada is exquisite. Old Quebec is on the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites. It was founded in the early 17th century by a French explorer. It's the only walled city in North America with intact ramparts, bastions, and gates. A visit there feels as if you have transported to the cobbled street of a French village. There is an upper town called Haute Villa and a lower town called Basse Villa. Both are utterly charming with their distinct features. Number 9. Kyoto, Japan. Traveled back in the time to the imperial capital of Japan, where you can visit 10th century temples and see young geisha on the streets. This city has well preserved the history of Japan. It contains approximately 1600 with his temples and 400 Jinja shrines. Kataya is called the main cultural center of Japan. It was not damaged during the Second World War, so not only many temples but also beautiful gardens and places have been preserved here. Number 8. Amsterdam, Netherlands. A huge number of different cultures are concentrated in the city. It represents 177 nationalities. Amsterdam is rich in attractions. Here is the Race Museum, the Hermitage on the Amstel and Red Light District, the Wall, and all this attracts more than 4 million tourists every year. Number 7. Paris. Often considered the world's most beautiful city, Paris is definitely among the most stylish and sophisticated cities. It's the capital city of France, and it holds a fascinating place in the history for its politics and art. Paris is known for food, fashion, love, cinema, cafes, perfumes, and more. The Eiffel Tower was completed in 1889, much to the horror of many Parisians, but now it's a source of pride as well as an iconic landmark. Visitors can take an emotional ride to the top with exceptional views of the city from every floor as you ascend and descend. Number 6. Islamabad, Pakistan. The charming city of Islamabad is Pakistan's capital. It is the most beautiful city in Pakistan. It is a beautiful destination to relax and explore the attractions. The city is lush with greenery, magnificent roads and highways, as well as clean, tranquil, and serene atmosphere. You will love visiting the city because it is modestly inhabited. Some of the famous tourist attractions in Pakistan are Pakistan Monument, Lok Virsa Museum, and Faisal Mosque. You can simply hike the Margala Hills, serene and forested hiking routes. Then you can drive to Manal at the summit. From up here, you'll have a spectacular view of Islamabad and the surrounding environs. It's an ideal location for taking aesthetic photos. For the foodies, Islamabad boasts a plethora of possibilities. The restaurants in Islamabad cater to a wide range of tastes. This includes continental and Chinese food, also Pakistani, American, English, and Italian cuisines. The gorgeous Lakeview Park and Shakaparya, along with the lovely Satpur village, are irresistible to the most tourists. Number 5. Sydney, Australia. Sydney is the most beautiful city destination because of the way natural beauty and art are combined in this modern city. The Sydney Opera House is instantly recognizable as an architectural marvel of both modern and expressionist styles. In 2007, it was added as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and it brings 10.9 million visitors each year. It serves the city as a multi-venue performance center offering programming for all tastes. Nearby, the Sydney Harbour Bridge spans the city centre to the north shore. It's a wonderful white steel arch bridge with a climb to the top for the willing and an enjoyable walk with spectacular harbour views for everyone else. Sydney Harbour is considered one of the world's most beautiful harbours and features lovely beaches and coves as well. Number 4. San Francisco. This gem on the West Coast has always been considered one of the most attractive cities in the world, because of the diverse neighborhoods and hilly landscape. One of the most photographed attractions there is stunning Golden Gate Bridge. Each year, millions of people come from around the world to see how the famous bridge spans the Golden Gate Strait that connects the San Francisco Bay and Pacific Ocean. There is a beautiful Golden Gate Park. There is the beautiful Golden Gate Park, which is adjacent to the bridge and is a fantastic place to relax, picnic, and enjoy the sight of one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Number 3. Istanbul. Turkey Istanbul is a historic crusade of culture and design. The city's landscape perfectly reflects the spirit of the 2 conquering empires. Look no further than the Blue Mosque or Hagia Sophia for the beauty of the present and dome and colorful mosques, Ottoman minarets, and Islamic calligraphy. Number 2. New York, USA. This versatile metropolis with historic architecture, which includes many buildings from the 22-story Flatiron Building to the World Trade Center, 1 and 8.4 million people walking barefoot in the Central Park. You can feel the green grass tickling your feet. Street food can be smelled at intersections, and music can be heard from the many bars in Greenwich Village. There's the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the New York Museum of Modern Art, and Museum of Moving Images. Number 1. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town had to be on our list of the most beautiful cities in the world. This frequently overlooked but utterly stunning city sits at base of South Africa's iconic Table Mountain on a peninsula surrounded by the crystal blue waters of the South Atlantic Ocean. Visitors flock there from around the world to enjoy the beautiful weather, see the fascinating sights, and explore the pristine beaches. Of all the major cities in South Africa, Cape Town is what comes to mind for amazing scenic attractions. Lion's Head is the peak of one of the surrounding mountains and is popular with hikers. It's fairly steep and is about 3.5 miles. You'll need to plan about 90 minutes to get to the top. Is there any content you want to see on our channel? You can write down your ideas in the comments. If you want more videos to come, subscribe and stay tuned.